Hi everyone, this is Sinyoung from Lémore Beauty. I hope you're doing well and welcome to our beginner-friendly Gua Sha Facial Massage tutorial that you can easily follow along at home. In terms of what we look for in a Gua Sha tool, we consider 4 factors. Number 1, thickness. You want to make sure your Gua Sha tool is not too thin or flimsy. Number 2, shape. For us, we prefer a heart-shaped Gua Sha tool like this with a defined groove to easily target areas like your jawline, between your brows, and your acupressure points. And number 3, size. You want to make sure your Gua Sha tool is a good size so that you can easily hold it throughout your Gua Sha facial massage. Number 4, smoothness. You want to make sure that the edges that are used for the Gua Sha facial massage are smooth and polished well. So for us, we make sure these edges here, and as well as the side right here, and then the other side, like right here, are smooth. In terms of technique, you want to hold your Gua Sha tool parallel to 45-degree angle to your skin, applying light to medium pressure. We always recommend starting with light pressure, and you can always build up the pressure as you get more comfortable. And for acupressure points, we recommend using either this groove or both at the same time for about 30 seconds to activate your acupressure points. You can always make gentle circles or go back and forth to help release tension. And especially if this is your first time, we recommend placing a soft towel underneath you during your massage for added protection for your Gua Sha tool. And we always recommend doing Gua Sha facial massage on clean skin and clean tool. Before we begin our Gua Sha facial massage, we're going to prep our skin with your choice of facial serum or facial oil. For me, I am using illuminating facial serum right here. This is the facial serum that I recommend if your skin type tends to be on the dry, mature, sensitive side. Please note that using a facial serum or facial oil can make your Gua Sha tool slippery. So if you're not as familiar with your Gua Sha tool, you always have the option of wetting your skin and wetting your tool with water along the way. Once you get more comfortable with your Gua Sha tool, then you can try with a facial serum or facial oil. So you always have these options. So I'm going to get 1 pump of illuminating facial serum. For you, you can do half a pump to 1 pump. Always listen to your skin and adjust accordingly. So I'm going to get 1 pump here, like so. And mix it with water. So my hand is wet with water here, and we're going to mix it together. So it turns into an amazing treatment full of nourishing lipids and hydration from water to help your skin truly glow. So we're going to press it all in here, gently all over here, like so. Pressing it all in, your neck, your chest, your neck here, the sides, like so. Pressing it all in, breathing here. Then the rest on the tops of your hands and your nails, like so. Now we're going to begin our Gua Sha facial massage. We're going to go up to counteract the effects of gravity, and then we're going to come down to help with the lymphatic drainage. So first, we're gonna start on our neck area. So as we mentioned earlier, keeping your tool parallel to 45-degree angle to your skin, like so. And we're going to gently glide up. And at the edge over here, we're going to wiggle to help release any tension here that we carry. And we'll do 2 more swipes here, so for a total of 3 swipes. Like so. 1 more here. Breathing, letting go. Then we'll do the side next to it here. Like so. Wiggle. Like this. 2 more here. 1 more. Bringing awareness to your posture, shoulders relaxed. Relax your face, your jaws. Tuck your core, tailbone down, protecting your lower back here as well. Then we'll do the other side here. So keeping your tool parallel to 45 degrees and glide up smoothly here and wiggle at the edge. 2 more here, like so. 1 more. And we'll do the side next to it. So keeping your tool parallel to 45 degree and at the edge wiggle. 1 more here. The 3rd swipe, like so. Then we're gonna use this edge right here and placing it parallel to 45, and we're gonna gently glide up and wiggle at the edge here. This is amazing for preventing double chin. 2 more here. Wiggle at the edge. Then we'll do the other side, right here. Wiggle at the edge. 1 more. Then your 3rd swipe, like so. Then we'll do under the chin area here. So we're gonna use a tool like so, and we're going to glide it across, and at the edge apply a little acupressure here, like so, and wiggling it to help release any tension here. Then we'll do 2 more, like so. Releasing. 1 more, like so. And let it go. Then we'll do the other side. So keeping the tool like so, and we're going to glide it across, and at the edge apply a little acupressure here with movement back and forth or in circles to help release. Then 2 more here, like so. One more here. Bring awareness back to your posture here. Just roll your shoulders back and down, releasing any tension that we carry on our shoulders and our neck here. Posture is so important, not just in our everyday life, but also when you're doing something like your facial massage. And we're going to now work on our jawline here. Perfect for really defining this area. So we're going to hold our tool with the groove here, parallel against the skin, and run it along and apply a little acupressure in these areas here. This is our masseter muscle area, so applying acupressure really helps release tightness and tension that we carry on our masseter muscles. And then running along and applying acupressure here as well. Run it along like so. And then we'll do 2 more here. It really depends on you. If you have a lot of tenderness in this area, really apply light pressure. And as you get more comfortable, you can apply more pressure. So always listen to your body and your skin here along the way. And the edge, apply a little bit of acupressure here. Release. 1 more. And you don't have to do all the acupressure point like I'm doing here. You could do 1, 2, or 3. There's a lot of different points in these areas. So you always can explore and find what feels good for you. Run it along. And we'll do the other side here. So holding the tool parallel, like so, with the defined groove. And we're gonna run it across. Apply acupressure here. Run it along and apply acupressure. Run it along and apply acupressure right here as well. And release. And 2 more here. I'm gonna focus mainly in the central area here. There's a lot of tension in this area right here. Run it along. And as I mentioned, you don't have to apply acupressure if you don't want. And just run it along here, like this. Then we're going to do the lower cheek area here. So holding the tool parallel, and we're going to start from the center of our lips. And then really release off to the sides here and wiggle. 2 more here, like so. Drag it in an upward direction and wiggle to release. 1 more, like so, and release. The other side here, from the center of your lips, parallel, and at the edge, it's a little bit more perpendicular now, and you just release here. And 2 more, like so. Breathing, coming back to your breath and your body here. 1 more, like so. Then we'll do under the cheek here, so we carry a lot here as well. From the center of your lips, we're going to hold it like this, and at the edge right here, we're going to use that groove and apply a little acupressure with movement, like so, to release any tension that we carry here. And release. And 2 more here, like so, like this, like this. 1 more. For a total of 3 swipes. Release. We'll do the other side here, like so, using that groove and moving in a wiggling motion back and forth to release all the tightness here. And release. 2 more, like so. Always bring awareness to your posture here. Relax your shoulders. Who knew we carry a lot here on our face, right? And just go up to the sides and release. Then we'll do the upper cheek area here. So starting from the side of our nose, we're going to hold it parallel to 45 and then drag everything from the side of your nose and off to the sides in the upper direction and wiggle at the edge here, releasing. 2 more, like so. Breathing here. 1 more. Doing something like this for yourself will help you nurture and develop more awareness of your body, your breath, your emotions, and it's just so helpful to be aware of this so that you can really figure out what really works for you. Then we'll do the other side here. So starting from the side of our nose, dragging all of it off to the sides and wiggle like so. And 2 more here in an upper direction to counteract the downward gravity here. And 1 more, like so. Then we'll do the eye area here. So for the under eye and upper eye, you want to be really gentle here. So start with light pressure, and on the edge, we'll apply a little bit more pressure for the temples here. So starting from the edge over here, you can place your hand like so for leverage and gently sweep it across. And at the edge, apply acupressure here. Our temples carry a lot of tightness and tension, and if this is your first time and it feels really tender, really be gentle with yourself here. Be kind to yourself and have compassion and patience. Two more here, like so. Tuck your core in, your tailbone down, shoulders relaxed, neck long, chin parallel to the floor here. Then we'll do 1 more, like so. Relax your jaws, relax your forehead, soften your gaze. Then we'll do the other side here. So holding the tool like so, and gently off to the sides and apply acupressure here. Just breathing into any areas of tension or tightness here. Really breathing deeply from your belly. 2 more, like so. Reconnecting with your breath, with your body here. 1 more, like so. Releasing what no longer serves you. Then we'll do the upper eye area here. So holding the tool like this, and we're going to drag it off to the sides and apply acupressure. It's a little bit higher up than we did before. So just apply some acupressure here. Then 2 more, like so. You always have the option of exploring your temples here with acupressure points. There's a lot going on here, so you can always explore. And 1 more, like so. Relaxing your shoulders, your tailbone down, tuck your ribs in. Have a little smile with the corners of your lips lifting. Then we'll do the other side here. So, dragging it up to the sides and applying acupressure a little bit higher than the one we did before. And just moving in circles or up and down or side to side, whatever feels really good to you. We'll do 2 more, like so. Breathing. 1 more. Slowing down your mind as we slow down our breath here. Then we're going to go up here from our eyes and from the center of our eyes to really help lift and help awaken your eyes. So we're going to hold our eyes like so and keeping the tool parallel to 45 degrees, and then glide it up towards our hairline and wiggle it back and forth here. We'll do 2 more, like so, and glide it back and forth. And 1 more here. We'll do the other side here, keeping your eyes like so, and then parallel to 45 and lifting direction up to your hairline and wiggle. 2 more here, like so, like this. 1 more here, like so, and wiggle. We'll do the center here through the center between our brows. Drag it to the hairline up here and wiggle back and forth. 2 more here, like so. And 1 more here. Then we're going to hold the tool like so and then drag it off to the sides and wiggle. This time as we're coming down, we're going to do 2 swipes instead of 3. If you are in a rush, you can always do 1 swipe on the way down. Just tailor this massage to you. So 1 more here, like so. And we'll do the other side, like this. One more here. Then we're going to come back to the upper eye area here. So dragging it off to the sides, apply acupressure. 1 more here. In this beginner-friendly Gua Sha Facial Massage tutorial, I'm going slower so that you can really follow along here without feeling lost or overwhelmed. So once you get more comfortable, you can always adjust the speed and make it your own. One more here. We'll do the other side, like so. One more here, like this. And we'll do the under eye area, like this. Apply acupressure. One more here, like so. The other side here, like this. Letting go what does not serve you. One more. Then we'll do the upper cheek area here. So starting from the side of your nose, drag it all the way up to the sides and wiggle. One more here, like so. We'll do the other side, like this. Wiggle. One more. Wiggle here. We'll do the other side, the lower cheekbone area here. This and like so. We'll do the other side, like this. Wiggle. One more, like so. Wiggle. Then we'll do the jawline here, holding it like so, and drag it out to the sides. Wiggle. One more. Wiggle. Other side here, like this, and wiggle, like this, and wiggle here. Then we'll do the under the chin here, holding the tool like so, and at the edge wiggle. One more. The other side here, like this. Wiggle. One more, like so. And then we're going to drag it all down towards our heart for the lymphatic drainage. So holding the tool like so, and then drag it down towards your heart, like this, like so. The other side, like this. I recommend about 3 swipes here to really help with the drainage here, or more, like so. And now we're going to clean our Gua Sha tool with warm water and soap for your next Gua Sha facial massage. So I'm going to wet my Gua Sha tool with warm water. So I have my wet Gua Sha tool here, and I'm going to soap it like so, and then gently rub it, and being careful here, and rinse it off with warm water. So I have my clean Gua Sha tool here, and I'm going to dry it with a soft towel, being very gentle here, like this. And you can store your clean, dry Gua Sha tool in our Lémore carrying pouch, like this, for added protection and portability. And now this is totally optional, but we highly recommend it. We're gonna do some deep cleansing belly breaths here. So you can place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Gently close your eyes here, just connecting with your belly, your heart here. Inhale deeply through your nose, and out through your mouth. 2 more breaths here. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. One more here. Your longest and your smoothest inhales and exhales. Exhale, let it all go. And just allow your breath to breathe on its own. Gently open your eyes. In terms of how often to do this, our answer to that question is, if you truly want to see and maintain results, we always recommend doing this Gua Sha facial massage at least once a day, whether that's in the morning, middle of the day, or at night, whichever works best for you depending on your schedule, to see and maintain results. And these results are always even more noticeable when you combine it with a more holistic lifestyle, with healthy diet, adequate amount of sleep, incorporating things like yoga, meditation to manage and lower your stress levels. So all of these are connected here. So we always recommend that you do this consistently at least once a day and then combine it with a holistic lifestyle. And ultimately, listen to your skin and do what works best for you. Well, we just showed you our beginner-friendly Gua Sha facial massage tutorial that you can easily follow along at home. We hope you found this video helpful and that you're feeling nice and relaxed after you give yourself this Gua Sha facial massage. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be peaceful. Much love and take care. Bye bye.